Hey guys, how's it going? I've done a couple things on the car lately, and this video is just about updating everything, letting you guys know what stage the car is in. There are a lot of changes, honestly. Some goods, I wouldn't say none of them are bad, honestly, but there's some progress going on, and a couple things that it's a progress. It's going, but it's taking a little bit longer. I have some priorities in the car, some things that I need to, take care of now. For example, the engine, taking it out, doing all that kind of things, sending out the turbo, and I'm already working on the intercooler. The one I bought, it was used, and I got it for a good deal. So anyway, so I was talking about the intercooler, how it's gold, and I decided that this color doesn't match, like my car color doesn't match with gold, honestly. So what I have done is that I started sending it off like mostly parts, and I'll paint it to silver, like something to mimic, aluminum, which is my end goal. Honestly, I want this car to be a sleeper. I want it to look slow, look stock, but in reality, it's not gonna be slow. It's not gonna be stock. Just for looks, like outside, I want it just like factory, like stock. Again, I do have things like the spacers, and the STI spoiler, which I know I'm gonna get hate for, but honestly, I like it. It's my build, But yeah, I'll let you guys. I'll show you guys what I've done, and kind of tell you what's coming next for it, what's the next move, and yeah. So that's the engine. That's the FA20, and of course it's already out. We just pulled it today, and when I say we, I mean as in my dad and I. And honestly, I did most of the work. Like, the engine was literally ready to come off. All he did was just help me unhook it from the transmission, and just lift it, put it up here. Aside from that, I took care of all the wiring, like all this. I mean, that's from the timing cover, so no biggies. This is from the turbo, which I had taken off already earlier. And main thing, which is one thing I love about this car, or like this, I believe this engine. This connects to the computer, main computer of the car, engine computer, I don't know how you want to say it. All you just gotta do is like, I forgot how it even works. Oh, there's a clip down here, and all you do is just that, and then it pulls it off. No, wait, actually, that puts it on, that locks it on. So anyways, yeah, it's just like a straightforward process. You just take that off, and then you have a couple more things, like this over here that is for a spark. I don't know, honestly. It does ground, that's all I can tell you. And of course, I had removed the TGVs earlier. Oh my god. And this is just not used. Like, I don't need this to take out the engine or anything. And there's my EGR delete right there, and right over there, which that's dirty, but either way, that doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's for the intercooler. I want to clean that end there before I put back the engine, or put the engine back, however you want to say it. And since I'll be tuning this car, I'll be taking a look at spark plugs too, making sure those are good before I take the car to the dyno. And then I run into issues with spark plugs, and I just rather deal with that now. These are the fuel lines. It's just two quick connects. I had to unplug these two hoses back here, and honestly, I think that was about it. Aside from that, the other thing we have done in the garage is just like clean everything, like the Xbox. I'm pretty sure I'll be moving it this way. over here, so then I can have more space for the engine over here, which is where we're gonna build it or rebuild it. That way we can have the door open and we have some more light in here, which of course we have good lighting in here, but still. And over here is the clutch. I'm not planning on replacing it, honestly. So far it's good. Down the road, to push more power, yes, I'll need it, but that now, I don't. I think that's good, I was gonna say. And then, of course, over there I have the headers. I kind of had to drill those out a bit so they would fit, but I managed to do it. And I think that was because I'm pretty sure whenever this car got in the accident, the headers, the stock headers, they had a leak on it, which you can tell up there. I don't know if you can really see it all the way back there. So I went ahead and I made sure that was fine. And what I'm guessing that happened is whenever the car got hit, all this thing moved backward, and then since the header is like connected to the exhaust, it kind of like bent a little bit, I don't know, and then it created that leak. And the car, I'm assuming it ran for a couple seconds after it was hit, of course, and from there, you know, they turn it off or whatever, or they completely fucked this engine up. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I know the engine is good. I have moved it already. It's all good. Inside, nothing is contacting anything. And oh yes, I had to take this out. This I don't even remember where it came from. I had to take my alternator wires off. There was another thing that went across here. And of course, all this thing I'll have to take off just to get to that head. But you know, that's another thing. That's another video. So this is how the car looks. Transmission looks really good. It's all good over there. So yeah, I had to unplug this over here and then take out these two connections. Aside from that, everything in here it's pretty straightforward. I had to take out this, which is like the AC things. I don't know how to call them, AC lines. And I have the fuel lines here. I believe this is the return fuel line. Not exactly sure, but yeah. Alright guys, so this is my mission motor front mount intercooler. And like I told you guys, it's gold, if you might say. Honestly, I feel like it's a sparkly yellow. Anyways, they call it as gold, I believe. And I've gone ahead and I sanded down this, and then I sanded a couple of defense. I shouldn't go this deep, honestly, but it doesn't really affect you. And I don't want to add too much layers of paint. Therefore, you know, the more I can take off, the better it'll be for the other one. Alright guys, that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. It's just a little walk around. There are some videos that I do have, or some shots of, like, for example, like taking the turbo, like some parts off, and yeah, things like that. It's like minor things, although I'll be recording most of the engine work. That's one thing I can, you know, have easy access to, and I'll be, you know, I'll make sure I can cover that. Taking the turbo off, I recorded most, like, the easy parts, honestly. The rest, I just couldn't do it with the GoPro. It was just, like, impossible, for me at least. And oh, one more thing I had to let you guys know. I already sent out the turbo. It's to a company over in California. I'm guessing it's gonna take about a month to be back, but I really can't wait till I get it back and I see what they did to it. I can tell you guys it's back, or what's going to happen with it. It's supposed to get a whole new rebuild, along with a 5272 billet wheel, I believe, and new seals, new bearings, all that, all the good things. Also, since it's gonna be a bigger wheel, the turbo is gonna be ported and polished, of course. But yeah, since it's gonna be a new, bigger wheel, what they're doing is they recommended to add I believe it's a Turbo Smart internal wastegate, and they have two options. They have a 7-pound and a 14-pound. I decided to go with the 14-pound, and they also offer ceramic coating, and I'm going to get the internal wastegate and the ceramic coating silver, I believe. So yeah, I can't wait till that comes back. I can't wait till we crack into that engine. Honestly, I just cannot wait until this car is fully done. It slowly went from my daily driver to more of like a serious build. Honestly, what's gonna stop me from making big powers block, and then E85. Like, I've thought about it lately because a friend of mine, Jonathan, he told me there's a shop in town, a car shop, I believe, that they do sell E85, and honestly, I'm thinking about it, but again, I cannot run that E85 on this car as a daily. Like, it's not something I can get everywhere, or it's not that accessible around my area, honestly. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what's the next thing. I'll let you guys see what's coming next. As of right now, that's all I have. Probably we should be working on the engine soon. If not, I don't know if I really want to take out the exhaust and like swap it already. I don't know if I really want to get into that, since of course the car has to go through paint, but I don't know what's gonna happen with that. We'll see. Anything I have for you guys, I'll update it and I'll let you guys know how it's going. Alright, thank you guys for watching.